So we're going to be running Guardian Druid, Demon Hunter, and Resto Druid. I don't know why I'm doing that shitty ass voice. Of course I put Rejuve on everybody. And then I go Invis. I think our kill target's Rogue. Don't really know for sure. DK Rogue. One of them will die. DK comes out. What's really good is how much off-healing I do. My healer knows he can literally stay stealth in the back and not have to worry about coming out. Because worst case, I can heal up the Demon Hunter. Rogue comes out, so now he's not worried about the Rogue. I bash the Rogue, I thrash the Rogue, and I Moonfire him. So he can't go back to stealth. Demon Hunter is getting a little low. He flies in the air, which is fine. They don't really have anything too much to damage him once he's in the air. So that was more of a defensive fly. Do a stomp here just on his minions. He's just got so much shit out there. It's crazy. I do bar skin there, not because of damage. I did it more of a offensive, since it does more damage that way. They smoke bomb the Demon Hunter, but he darknesses it. Darknesses it. I don't know if that's a word, but that's what he did. So yeah, man, they're just melting. Got to get out of the secret ooze shit. It stacks up pretty quick, but I mean, they're melting. This isn't going to be a long game when they start melting this bad just from cleave, and they're still stacked. I don't know what it is. Sitting Rogue right now. Demon Hunter's going to get the Pally down here in a second, pretty low. Rogues, I mean, they're melting. But after this bubble, so we know Pally just used bubble, so he doesn't have bubble. Even through bubble, they're all still about 50% health. So I think Demon Hunter does a switch here to the healer, which is perfect. We're not in really much danger. I'm going to switch to the healer here for a bash right there. And he goes down. Bloody A-right, he went down. Let's see what the end result is. Damage-wise, I did 2.1 million. Did more than a rogue. I'm happy about that. Healing, I did more than my healer. Almost 2 million. But, yeah, pretty straightforward, simple game. I love it, Crikey A-right. Here we're going to be going against Fire Mage Warrior. I kept this one in. Their healer is actually going to DC towards the end of it. But I kept this one in just to show caster melee, how we would do it with this comp. So come in, do a thrash, want to make sure the healer has it, want to make sure the warrior has it. We're going to be sitting the Fire Mage, just stop greater pyros is all we're basically going to be doing. Yeah, just stop greater pyros. There's a mind flay. Of course, I'm not going to do anything about it, because why would you? But yeah, sit Fire Mage. Only interrupt graders. Don't really have to worry about interrupting polys. Just the only person that's going to be polying is the Demon Hunter. But there's an interrupt on the grader since the Demon Hunter was polyed. I do a stomp there, just a little small CC on him. He's trying to Ring of Frost. Gets interrupted by the Demon Hunter. And, I mean, this is just how it would play out. I believe, yeah, right now the Pally DCs. We don't know that, of course. But, yeah, he DCs right now. So, I mean, it's a fast win. It's an easy win. Basically, if there's a Fire Mage, you're going to have to sit his ass. And you're going to have to interrupt Greater Pyros. That's what your interrupts. Kind of like sitting a Destro Lock. Your interrupts are going to be on Chaos Bolts. But because of that DC, it was a pretty easy win. I actually outdamaged the Fire Mage, which wasn't bad, and I didn't have to do much off-healing at all due to the fact that their healer DC'd in the mid of it. We got one more match here coming up. Yep. I'm running with a DK and a Holy Pally here. I like switching it up between DK and Demon Hunter just because it's just fun. You don't want to play the same thing over and over and over again. But I do think I prefer to run with Demon Hunter just because they work so well with how I play and how Guardian plays out. So Fire Mage comes out, I charge him, bash him, thrash him, Moonfire him. Again, he's popping Combustion here, so I should be probably off healing. I CC'd the Pally just a little bit. It wasn't bad. Temporal Shield. There's my off heals. There we go. Rejuve, Swiftman. I get stunned out of form, which is fine. Because they knew my off heals. And then I get banished. So they're using all their CC on me, which is I'm super happy about. Because that means my healer is going to have less CC on him, which means we should be doing okay. Of course, the mage is going to spell steal my hots off of whoever I'm healing. And for some reason, man, I feel like they go me. And like I said on my other videos, if you're going on the tank, you might as well just wrap it up. This shit is over. If you're DPS in the tank, this shit's over. So off healing, they actually do a good job on me. I get an interrupt, which is perfect. We get the DK full health. And again, just sit in the fire mage. This is probably the longest match of these three. I'm trying to do 3 kind of quick ones. I know it's hard to sit through a 10-minute match, especially when you're watching how a Guardian plays. But again, I'm not worried about them. I'll just frenzy regen if my health gets low, which I'm not too worried about it. And the healer knows that. Their healer bubbles, which I'm super happy about. Right there, I just did it. I did Natural Instincts and Frenzy Regen back to full health. Still sitting the Fire Mage, and of course all interrupts on Greater. I don't think he's tried to cast a Greater yet. He might not even be running Greater. If he's not running Greater, it should be a lot easier of a game for us. But they do crazy damage. Demon Hunter just flew up, so I know some damage is coming. Pretty heavy damage, so I'm just going to go ahead and start off healing. He's full. Demon Hunter's coming down. Not worried about that anymore. And their healer is still about 50% mana, but this mage is just taking the damage. We get Temporal Shield. We get Cauterizing Wounds. He's just taking damage. So we get 2 big cooldowns right there from the mage. So we know, just stay on that mage. We got him. We can get him down. And if the healer's going to have to heal him up, he's going to have to do some pretty crazy healing. The Demon Hunter switched to our healer. So I'm going to be doing off heals right here. Keeping everybody up as much as I can, as good as I can. I switched to Demon Hunter just for that 1 second, just to stop the damage on the healer for the 20% reduction. Now we're all kind of melting. So I need to get back on the mage. I need to heal myself up. I bar skin there, actually defensive, which is really rare. I heal myself up pretty easy with self heals. And now I need to heal the healer up. Make sure he gets up. So I got Swiftman on him. That's a hot that's taken pretty good. And I got a regrowth on him that's taken pretty good. Bash the mage here just to stop some of his damage. DK stuns the healer, which is really good timed. And mage goes down. It was a good match. It was close. They had some good switches and everything, but we pulled it out. Damage, I was right below. Well, heals-wise, I'm 600k behind my healer, so I did 4.2 million. Damage, I was right behind their mage by 100k. If you like these videos, please subscribe, and there'll be more to come. Thank you.